Okay, question 3 is a fairly basic coordinate geometry question, but it's absolutely crucial that you do your underlining and that you follow the structure. So, there's various stuff you need to underline. Let's jump ahead to this. Find an equation for L. So, we want the equation of a line. So we know we're going to be using the y minus y1 recipe. Okay, and we know that before we do the y minus y1 recipe, we need a point and a gradient. And most of the people who lost marks on this question, I didn't see evidence that they were setting up their point and their gradient first. So the point that's on the line, well, P and Q aren't on the line because the line passes through the midpoint of PQ. And of course, midpoint is a trigger word, so here's one method we have to do. And then, so the point should be okay. It's not that point, it's not that point, it's a midpoint. And then perpendicular to PQ is about the gradient. Now, the gradient of PQ, I've got 2 points, so I can work out a 2-point gradient, a subtraction divided by another subtraction. But then I need to use the method for perpendicular to get the perpendicular gradient. Okay, so you need to set up some thinking space about a point, some thinking space about a gradient before you dive in to the y minus y1 recipe. If you've got the correct point and the correct gradient, simplifying the thing after you'd set it up, there were a few algebraic problems with that, but I think most people know what they're doing. So it's just not using the structure is why most of you, if you lost marks, why you lost those marks.